Hey, what's up, my freelance writer friends? All right, so for now, we're going to talk about the benefits of going below your freelance writing rate. All right, so if you're a brand new writer and you're getting a lot of people coming to your email list and asking for a very low rate, you might be thinking, like, oh my gosh, I'm not getting a lot of money. Oh my goodness, I can't be a freelance writer. Well, guess what? There are so many amazing benefits if you do go below your minimum freelance writing rate. I'm going to show you in this post, okay? When I first started freelance writing back in the day, my rate I told myself was going to be around 4 cents a word. I was looking at other freelance writers and I was thinking, oh my goodness, they're charging probably insane amounts. I can't possibly charge that. So I'm going to charge something that I felt comfortable with, which was 4 cents a word. I really don't know where that came about, but I was brand new to everything. And I was happy with that. I was okay with that. But I still wasn't landing any gigs, even at that rate. Fortunately, I did land a good starting gig. But over the years, I've had people contact me telling me their project, their budget, and what they can pay me. And I'm surprised for how much work they want for such little pay. So when I'm talking about the benefits of writing below your minimum rate, I'm not talking about those types of projects where, the client wants you to do, 30,000 words a month. They want weekly call-ins. They want you to do their social media and all of those types of tasks. No, I'm talking about a basic writing gig for the beginner. Okay. It is one blog post a week or an ad hoc monthly blog post, or it's one article that's maybe 3,000 words a month. It is something simple and small. All right. And there are so many benefits to that when you pick up a writing gig for the very first time at a lower rate than what you're comfortable with. I did do that eventually when I started working with influencers. I was shocked that they were asking me for such a low rate, but at the same time, I knew that the benefits outweighed that. I knew that I could get other things from that client because of their influence in the industry. So I want you to think about that when you are deciding on picking a freelance writing job. Remember to like this video and hit the subscribe button so that you can get more videos like this. So let's get right into it. I'm just gonna be talking to you. Chit chat, get a coffee, get your tea, some water, and we can talk about this. I have my notes here, so I might not be looking directly at you, but that's okay. If you have any questions, just pop them in below and hopefully I can answer them. The first reason why I would pick a gig below my minimum rate would be because it's in my wheelhouse. All right, so I write for digital marketing blogs about digital marketing concepts. So if I find a gig that maybe for a new startup in the digital marketing niche, when I first started that niche, so a couple years ago, I would gladly pick up that gig. If, let's say, my rate at that time was 15 cents a word, I would pick up that gig for 10 cents a word. All right. If that was in my wheelhouse, if I felt comfortable with that client, if I knew that client had other opportunities, other blogs, if they were in the industry, there's a lot of little things that I would say yes to. Okay. So consider that if it's in your wheelhouse, if you're a pet writer and pet writing is so easy for you and you've landed big gigs in big brands just talking about dog food and other ones talking about dog exercise, and this company just wants you to write about like the life of pets and having the benefits of having pets, which is super easy for you, then why not pick up that gig? It's another clip in your portfolio. It's another writing opportunity. All right. And it could lead down to better things for you later on. I will pick up a gig below my freelance writing rate if it's consistent. Sometimes that will pay me more than a top paying client that only pays me on an ad hoc basis. So they might reach out to me every 3 months. If I can get a consistent gig at $100 a post, well, then that could be $300 to $400 a month right there for that gig. Whereas my top paying client, which pays me $1,000 a post, I might get that every quarter. All right. So I feel like that would help me just buffer my income for that time, and it would be a good writing gig overall. Okay, so consider that if you are writing, find someone that is offering you a lesser rate and you're still brand new and you want to pick up that work. Um, for me, another benefit is that let me look at my notes here, sorry. It can offer you some great testimonials. Now, if you're brand new to freelance writing and you don't have any social proof, this is where you can gain a lot of social proof quickly by picking up those low paying gigs, wow your clients, and then ask them for a testimonial after that first project that you turn in. And after you get any kind of feedback, if it's great and positive, then ask if you can use that as a testimonial, or if you can draft one quickly for them. All right, and paste that on your LinkedIn profile, paste that on your writer website, okay? If you need more help with using your writer website for selling, make sure that you check out my video, which is right up here, on how to sell on your website, because that's important too. All right, another benefit is I find that if I'm producing weekly consistent work for this client and it's stellar, that client is more flexible in the long run. If I can't meet that deadline, or if I don't pitch article ideas for that month, that client is flexible. They're not going to be hounding me down for more work. All right. If you find that that client that you picked up thinking this was a good client ends up just hounding you with more work and they want more and more cheap content, well, then that's not the best client for you, right? I would drop them. But I'm just talking about an influencer, a blog owner that has a staff of writers, and I'm one of their go-to writers. They're going to be flexible with me with the word count. They're going to be flexible with me with a lot of other things. And so I value that in that relationship. Sorry, I'm looking down here. Okay. Oh, another great benefit, and this just happened to me, is that I picked up a gig just doing blog writing. So some simple blog posts, 800 words. The rate was okay. It wasn't my top paying rate, but I was flexible enough because the client was a notable person in the industry. So I was more than happy to collaborate with them. And then after the holidays and the new year, this person asked me specifically to write buying guides and gift guide writing guides. Now, to be a gift guide writer or a buying guide writer, that's more, you can get more money for that than if you're writing a standard blog post, right? So that opened the door to more projects and higher paying projects, which the client would gladly accepted my rate because they knew the type of work that I was producing for them already. Okay, so consider that low paying client could have more work for you, and that you can charge a premium rate. You can offer ghostwriting rates if they want ghostwritten content. You can even offer that type of service for them as a way to up your rate, right? So again, a lot of benefits to writing below your minimum rate, so that you eventually can get more money, more testimonials, more projects as well. And it's consistent work, probably. I don't know all the type of projects out there, but from my experience, this is what I have found to be true. All right, and then I believe, the last benefit is that a lower paying niche can actually help you break into a brand new writing niche. If you are interested in writing WordPress content, like the WordPress platform, you can pick up gigs at a lower rate and work your way up in that industry, in that niche. This is what I did when I broke into the WordPress niche and the copywriting niche, and even in the parenting niche for bigger brands. I accepted lower paying rates so that I can work my way up to bigger brands, bigger clients, bigger projects. All right, so consider that if you are trying to break into a niche, one of the things you can do that is just accept lower pay, get those clips, get those testimonials, right? And then you can drop them and get better clients. All right, so that's something to consider. All right, so if you found this video helpful, just like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tell me in the comments below if you use this strategy. Do you purposely write below your minimum freelance writing rate so that you can get more projects and collaborate with that client? And what are your requirements for picking up a lower paying rate. All right, see you in the next video.